Let's ratchet Mega Man down and ratchet me about like 3 notches. How's that sound? Much better, much better. Well, it's X6, so I am just immediately going to start. Because knowing that I'm nerfed by an hour tonight because of garage visits. Ooh, look at that galaxy background. That's fancy. But yeah, got delayed by a garage and a sandwich and a chocolate chip cookie, but we are in it now. And we're watching the dope intro because we gotta hear Japanese X singing some rock. Or wait a minute, did they? Yeah, they removed the music! Wow, that's nuts! It must have been a licensing thing. I can't even tell what this song is. Wow, that's a huge disappointment. It doesn't even fit! Ah, that's upsetting. Deeply offended, even if I, totally get it. Excuse me. Neon just in time for this disappointing music swap and Slime Sigma sigmaing up some slime. Oh, that is really amazing. Yeah, I like to think that knowing what we know now from the X5 playthrough, that it's just been like, well, everything got really looted. Like, there was just a lot of looting. Alright. Game speed. Oh, man. Do I want to turn X6 to easy? No. That's the coward's way out. Dash Giga Attack. Perfect. No, I don't think we're going to be turning X6's difficulty up today. That is not something that we need to do. It's really interesting that they removed the music, but they left the voices. Because the vocalist for the songs is X's voice actor. So you'd think... Whatever. It doesn't matter. I'm really tempted to let the audio run, but at the same time, this is going to be such a longer game. Hello, Mabel. Thank you. Glad to see everybody filing in. It's my favorite boy. Gate getting his due. Gate deserving to be in more than just this one game. But yeah, I was just saying, I wish I had the time to just let the story run without button mashing through it, but this is going to take such a long time. But effectively, what's going on here is Gate was wandering around the Eurasia Blast site, which is extra impressive considering the fact that we all saw it get shot down. And he finds a mysterious component in the rubble, and it makes him go Maverick, and we're learning to figure out, or we're learning what happens over time. But I do kind of want to highlight each character's voice, because it's really cool that this one actually has it throughout the cutscenes like this. What are you talking about? My X5 run is totally... The Eurasia shot it really, really hard. I'll be fine since I have the armor end saber. I love, right, God, we get to go into all of the wacky dialogue translations. Go to the entrance of the ruins ahead! Jesus, that basically didn't damage me. That's kind of surprising. I certainly hope I didn't accidentally set it to the God, so... I cannot believe that they retained the charge shot projectile from X5's Falcon Armor, but they didn't retain the piercing effect. So all it is a really terrible hitbox, and like nothing else. There's no benefit to it being that small anymore. I'm trying to remember if the jump slashes are the ones that are faster for getting through those. Teeny bit, since knowing my luck on stream, I'll definitely eat it to these things. Alright, they're not instants. And it's Techno and Mini! Kinda. With goggles. But close enough. Hey guys, look, Reaverbox confirmed. I'll allow it. Tenkai, that chat got flagged automatically as bullying. I'm so glad. I didn't realize. I guess I forgot that I turned that on when I was messing in my settings. That's really funny. How dare you bully her? It's really funny. Oh man, his hit detection is really small. That's it, right? Okay, cool. I do appreciate the fact, though, that they have Aelia as the one who restores the armor's functionality after, you know, X getting shot to pieces. Oh, I have an add button now. I definitely am not going to be using that on you guys. Fuck that. I guess I can just trigger a 1-minute long ad anytime I want. I have all this power now. But, I like the fact that they have the previous armor coming in nerfed, and there's an actual narrative reason for it. I think that's cool. Also, look at this fucking beefcake. Hi, Max. I am called. Just gonna do some really high skill level evasion here. He's so powerful. My god, that was a savage battle. Not amazing. I fucking love High Max. He's basically just the Reploid equivalent of a super robot. I could not inflict any damage upon him. There's one subtitle that I specifically need here. Yeah, Tenkai, you were labeled as a Maverick. I guess that is it. If I could change the phrasing, I would totally have the bot say that. I don't think that's a thing I can do. I don't even think I can change, like, admin titles, which is really surprising to me. Hi, Isaac. So we're getting to one of the better X mistranslations because it's funny and punctuation marks are funny. But there's a lot to button mash through here, and I think this is about as fast as I can go without just straight up skipping it, so bear with me just a moment. It's not there, Jesus. Please, for the love of God. I love the little chunks. Oh, damn it! I just skipped it by accident. It's "How dare!" exclamation mark. He talks about Zero that way, period. Which actually... Like that. It's spelled like that. It's silly. Can't hit start on this one. Alright, so I pretty much invariably always start with Yamark. Start with Falcon 2, because there's really no reason not to. Love this background art. We're eventually gonna... Yep, there's the Nightmare Moons. So the fun running joke with X6, one of the like half dozen fun running jokes with X6, is that any weird anything can be attributed to the Nightmare. So too many moons in the background, that's the Nightmare. And we always love this rescue Reploid because look at how excited he is at seeing the one and only Dr. Light. It's like, oh my god! It's delightful, I love it. Anyway, bye buddy. Thanks for keeping me company for that cutscene. Is this the work of the Nightmare? We've got our first blade armor part, which is good. That is what we need. I'm gonna be doing my best to actually knock out the Nightmare, I guess Nightmare viruses, Nightmare souls, whatever you want to call them, because we are going to be collecting a lot of the Nightmare souls, that is what those are called, in order to... Shit. Effectively, it's currency and rank to equip parts. And then also, it's, you know, preventing them from being assholes, which is also important. You're also going to see me really not particularly caring about the damage that I'm taking. Because more than anything, I really... Oh my god! Just want to be hurling my body into danger here to make sure that these little buddies are all safe, because if I can help it, I'd like for this to be a 100%. I apologize in advance if I die at this spot. I'm really terrible at this particular fall, which I don't think is a me thing. Nope! I don't know why that just happened. I didn't even jump yet. But hey, whatever. We're swimming in lives, because every time we get a rescue Reploid, we get an extra life. The Nightmares stay dead. I think they stay dead. I guess they're not. Oh, right, the souls stay collected, but they do respawn. I can live with that. But yeah, this particular fall really sucks. Can you please? Oh my god, my dude! Alright, there we go. And this background's real neat. So there's a little bit of scavenger hunting we're going to need to do in here. As far as I'm aware, or as far as I'm remembering rather, our boys to rescue in here are just up in the corners. You, just to get you out of the way. And we're going to go back over this way. Yet another pal. I really like this background. I wish it didn't repeat quite as much, but that's kind of the PlayStation games in general. You, and I think that's good. There might be one other person down there, but we'll need to backtrack a bunch of times anyway. And then I am going to hit these, if I can remember which button triggers it. Is it not? Alia. Oh, that's not the Alia button. Huh. I guess I can't trigger those. Must be a weird mishap with the share button or something. Not having select. Anyway, Yamark has beautiful eyes. And he's a big old Gradius reference, and that's dope as hell. Look at those delightful eyes, and he blinks so much. I don't know why he does, but you know. Anyway, the bosses in this one, for anybody uninitiated, which I don't believe is anybody right now, are all Gates creations. So you'll notice under their health bar, it is not a Maverick logo nor a Repliforce logo. It's a purple gem, and that's because that is Gates' personal insignia. We just shot down his helicopter. Didn't even have time to fully explain it. And each one of the Nightmare investigators has tragic backstory about how they were destroyed, which I'm kind of teasing right now in my little shorthand, but I really like the story for this game. It's, I think, one of my favorite individual X stories. Let's call this a Nightmare Soul. Yamar option. We got a good chunk of buddies, too. So we're already getting a good amount of health and energy. And for whatever reason, not using this whole gigantic horizontal space for the list. Rapid Shot is good. I'll start with that as soon as I can. Ex-investigator of the Amazon area, he was created for nature preservation projects. He burnt the forest by control disorder. He wasn't accused of the incident, but someone someone altered his flying system, and he crashed and died. And we learned that Gate and Alia were colleagues. I don't think I saw anybody in any mortal peril, so I'm not worried about saving. But we are going to make sure we're checking things. We are also going to make sure we're skipping cutscenes for speed, even though they're all good, and I'm sorry I have to do that to you. Okay, so now we've got Red Ship, which we don't have to worry about right now, thankfully. But those are now Nightmare infested because we just defeated, or beat this level, did anything in this level. Super Recover, that could be helpful, but I can't equip anything right now yet. And then just for sanity's sake, we're good on no deaths. No MIA, no deaths. Somebody just look back at chat. I didn't just allow what you said, Tenkai. Apparently, I /add permitted term Alia is an asshole. So that is now a permitted term for everybody, I guess, which I don't know if I agree with that. I might remove that as a term and flex my powers as the owner. Anyway, the whole phrase. I'll allow it. I'll allow it. There's some level interaction in 3, or in X3 rather, but it's not really important at all. There's like a couple mini-bosses that become optional and stuff like that. I'm sorry I'm doing this to your guys' ears right now. This song is absolutely horrible, but this is Weakness Order. We are hoping for good RNG here, because the stage portions in this level that have all of the collectibles that we need here, including the rescue Reploids, are random. And it sucks, and the song loop is too low, and they wasted my boy on this level. I'm upset. Anyway, let's jump into this ghost totem pole. So immediately, this is not one of the ones we want. I don't necessarily mind, because right now we really are just in a mad dash to get as many rescue Reploids as we can. Man, you guys just wet. So anything right now is helpful, but this can compound on itself over time quite a bit. And I'd really rather it not. So that's a perfect clear on that. You love what, this level? Because you're not going to love this level for long. Relatively clean totem pole. I'll take that. Ghost. Still not one of the ones that we're looking for. So we're gonna get excited if we find one where there's like kind of a big central room with a lot of how to describe it. It's gonna be like a big central room with a bunch of like blocks. It's almost like one of the old Sonic special stages where you need to like get to the inner center. That's the one that has the armor capsule in it. And that's the most singular important thing. I believe one of the other parts that I want to get is also hidden in one of these. You get parts by rescuing Reploids. So, famously, if they get captured by the nightmare viruses, the DNA boys, then they are gone forever. They die, and in this case, I will definitely be resetting saves, because I don't want to deal with it. And resetting is easy now. If it was a disc copy, it wouldn't be. But all things considered with the collection, you know, I could just slap this open, so. I also totally did this wrong. Saved the worst one for last, which is not ideal. Some damage here. How are we gonna do? Alright, cool. Really rather not die to one of them. Going to the space exhibit. Or no, we're going... Okay, so I think this is the one that's going to be most likely to have what we need. And nothing. This was a terrible, terrible museum. Oh, okay. It ate my wall climb input for some reason. I don't think that reseeds the random location. It does not. But we did rescue that Reploid, and that's all I care about. Like, I'm gonna take a shit ton of deaths in this one, and I'm not gonna apologize for it. X. I don't think I need to explain to everybody here that X6 is, you know, just kind of how X6 is. Give me that... Ah! Missed out on that one. Not huge. And we don't want to destroy those too quickly before we get those last souls. that one there. Man, I miss having a wide charge shot. I can't wait to unlock an armor that I care about using. Last chance? Nothing. I think this was the worst possible museum. What the hell was that? That's not what I meant to do. How did I... Oh, I guess you just, like, dash really quick-looking on slopes. Can you please? Can you please? Oh, no, you don't! Oh, no, no, no! Okay, I think he's good. I think he's good. I think he's good. I'm pretty sure as long as it hits black before they make contact. But if he's not there anymore, we need to reset. Because that would mean MIA. And that would mean gone. Obviously, because, you know, missing. The M in MIA is missing. I'm just gonna fucking... Oh, we're good! Okay, well, we got the heart tank. That's not literally nothing, but it kind of feels like it. The heart tank is like the thing that I'm the least concerned with, because you get so many health ups. And while I am invested in 100%, it's not really the same priority as when there was just 8 heart tanks, you know? Almost. Oh my god. Is that gonna stay dead? Because I would really like it if it did. We'll see how that resolves. You knocked me onto the spikes. This is what I get for damage racing everything. Oh my god. The pro strat for me, at least, in 6 is throw your body at everything. Different variations? I'll take it if we did. No, we didn't, because these guys were still not dropping souls. Just this like, absolute bullet hell. The worst part is this is one of the stages that's going to be best for farming Nightmare Souls. Even worse than last time. There we go. The MR option is really cool. The MR option is one of my favorite weapons in the series, according to a video series that I made. Mythnos, he was there. I wonder if there is species reasoning for the dragonflies being the weakness of the scarab. If there's like a natural predator thing going on there or something. You did not misplace Heatnix, don't worry about that. Heatnix is going to be next, and then we're basically going to have to do each one of these stages at least twice. The Burglar of the Ruins. I so deeply appreciate the fact that he makes all these wacky sounds. I could actually be trying to dodge. I do actually really like Scaravich's boss fight, though. Like, I don't think many X-bosses make good use of some of, like, the movement gimmicks that exist. And that bums me out, because, like, the wire hooks are interesting. Yeah, Scarabs are dung beetles. Did you not know that? Tenkai? That's a thing. That's what they are. But, yeah, I feel like using things like wire hooks and other stage components would be interesting if it happened more often. Kind of put that in the same vein as Storm Eagle and Spiral Pegasus and whatnot, having actual, like, pits that you can fall into. Ground dash. Some health. Ooh, okay, we got a good one, though. Speedster is important. That is one of the key items that we need. Devoted to research on an ancient site, but he also had a lot of research data on ancient robots. Took care of Scaravich in exchange for the ancient data. This translation bothers me a ton. I'm totally okay with Scaravich being dispatched to the area that one of the capsules was found, but X and Zero were not found in the same location. That's not possible. For any reason. And anyway, Aelia killed him. I really kind of wish... I want a better translation of this storyline so badly. Because it's so genuinely interesting, but it's written, or translated again, like, just so badly. It's such a waste! Also, Gate should have come back. Can I equip any parts yet? That would be delightful. And then, unfortunately, I think it's time... Yeah, we can. So yeah, Speedster and then Jumper are ones that we're gonna need. But anyway, you were just asking about the boy. It's time for the boy. Let's see how well I can deal with this. First try, anyway. Because eventually this stage isn't that much of an issue, but starting out, it's a bit of a slog, even if the song is really good. We are much more mobile now, though, which is very good. I'm not going to rescue him right away, because I would like... Ooh, that was a really clean hit on the Giga attack, though. But I'd like to hold on to the extra health as long as I can here. That works for me. We got our first boy. Unfortunately, we're going to need to backtrack here more than one time. And I'm going to eat a lot of damage from these flame vents, so I apologize. So I'm very bad at dodging them for whatever reason. I'm not used to... I usually don't do the game in this order, so I'm not used to having a Speedster yet, but I'm really appreciating it. No, no, you don't. Alright, I'm probably gonna eat it here. Not as good as the last one. I don't know if I'm going to use any special weapon just yet. I will come up here to get our buddy. Top me off just a tiny bit. And yeah, honestly, this is, if not the best track in the game, absolutely a contender. As long as I got to the end of that hallway, I was fine with it. Or the drop, rather. Ooh! Okay, totally worth it then. So way, way better Giga attack. You're doing good. I'll take it. You're just like fed extra lives in this one. So I'm gonna take an intentional death coming up. So don't panic. I want to go up first. Okay, yeah, can't. Let's make sure that he doesn't get taken. I think we're good. I certainly hope so. So there's gonna be this upper path and lower path. Thinking about it, I should have done the upper path first, I think. But there's rescue Reploids in both. And there's souls in both. So I'm gonna collect all the souls and that buddy. And I'm gonna die on purpose so that I can go to the other one and get them both in one go. It doesn't matter which one you do, they both lead to the same area. So we're doing some strategic death. And also, I don't know if we need to panic yet. Let's say like 50% panic, Eddie. we'll see how it goes. Well, actually, I guess... no, I don't even want to risk checking right now. We'll get to the end. I know! This is what 50% panic looks like. You. Grab you. Not let you grab you. Grab you. And I'm pretty sure it's just the one curve, which is really just awful, awful level design. But, you know. Hey, Fred came on that. Start you out here. Also a great one. Long wait for nothing. If your souls are gone, you should not be able to resurrect. Please and thank you. A little more damage than I'd like to. Oh, that was a mispress. Very unfortunate one at that. No, I don't have a sub-tank yet. That sucks. I'm just gonna chill here. So I'm gonna chill on the side that isn't gonna get damaged. We're gonna do it again. And we're just gonna kinda hope. We're gonna hope for the best. Would you please leave, sir? Thank you. I'm gonna just play this nice and slow. I know, like, this stage is miserable. It's amazing to me, and I mentioned this in the Let's Play as well, so this is not a new thought for me by any means, and surely for anybody in general. But it blows my mind, god damn it, that they gave, like, the coolest song, like the coolest, most fast-paced, high-octane song in the game to the level that just makes you stop and wait over and over again. Yeah, nice and early. Yeah, both. Oh. Let's do some speed pulling, I guess. Jesus, there. Really, since 2000, that's a impressive dedication for sure. So, mercifully, this is another checkpoint. So if we die, we're gonna respawn in this little, like, closet. Why they couldn't give that a whole thing. But this sort of works to our benefit, because now we're gonna have access to this entire shaft, which is gonna take longer, but it's gonna give us access to, I believe, at least a couple more souls. I don't think you can miss out on any of the rescue Reploids. That said, I need to really be on it to climb. Because of that guy. That exact guy. You know, I'm gonna die on purpose. Mostly because I know I'm gonna take at least one more accidental hit there, and I don't want to get farther up the shaft and have to do it again. I'm not too proud to say that I'm not an expert at this one. I would much rather do this with a more complete health bar. Not a good one. Unfortunate. Typically, in my normal order, I would have Ray Arrow by now, which means typically I'd be able to do charge shots and hit him from below. Which is more useful for the bottom ones in general. I think there's at least one other rescue Reploid in here that I need to be cautious of. So that's where the other one would put us out. So I guess I would have missed out on the Reploid. So it was kind of good that I died in that other encounter. I still feel like there's one more in this shaft, though. God. Damage. Damn it, I did that way too late. Right, I'm gonna need to start getting closer to the fire, I think. Because I don't remember if the shaft completely fills or not. Oh my god. Oh. Do I die? Oh, well, I died that way. That's a really bad encounter design. Don't like it. Let's see if we get better Giga attacks this time. There's nothing else to worry about in here. We don't have to collect any other souls, and there's no other rescue Reploids, so we're at least clean. And then we're done with needing to worry about this shaft forever, because the replay area in this one is before this segment. So even on revisit, we never have to do this shaft again. That was a good one. That was a very good one. We even took out one of the bottom ones already. Some tension damage to recharge. Where is your hitbox, my guy? Jesus, I didn't realize that you could just stand that much inside of it. Alright, as long as we get good RNG on the next Giga attack, which we'll try right now, and we did. I love that somehow now it's not an auto-scroller. You guys just clear out just a little bit, clear out, please. Alright. Now another one, because there's no rest. You know, that did more damage than I thought it was gonna. Luckily, this one we actually have, like, agency over. Hardly ideal. Focus. Bear with me. Doing good. There we go. Clean. Or as clean as it can be. Alright, we're gonna definitely drop right dead the heat mix, but that's fine, because we got a weakness weapon and we're in the chamber. Doesn't even matter, this level is over. I love that it's question marks as if it's like, we know already. It doesn't need to be mysterious. I'm gonna try. 5, 6. He does it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay, I guess it's technically the 7th one. Or I can just run right into him, whatever. No, that's all good. No, it's not even a question. What would the lore be for this one? I'm curious. Because for my money, it'd basically just be like, oh, it's like you're, you know, smothering a fire with dirt. 5, 6, 7. Take 2. Works for me. I kind of wish he was random 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Doesn't work if I don't count, though. Anyway, bye, buddy. I'm gonna do a big one. Oh, he's... Oh, oops. Giga attack. We take it. Wasn't paying attention to my ammo count, but it doesn't matter. Snuffed that bird right out. Also, I genuinely like that you collect an item after the boss fight in this one. 8 does it too. I appreciate that. Magma Blade is going to be a gigantic bit of bread and butter now. Magma Blade is a really powerful weapon. Alright, we got one of my other very important ones, but not for right now. Keiji, you know, Inafune, haha, just gave us Ultimate Buster, which means we have a part that, when we use it, will only fire charge shots. And that is going to be very important later on. We're not going to save. We're going to go right to stage select and make sure that that guy up at the top of that shaft is good. Please be good. Alright, he's good. We're doing great. Do a quick sweep just to make sure. Oh, just excellent. Just outstanding. We can hold 2 parts now. So let's say... let's say Super Recover. That sounds good for me right now. Oh, even better. This is exactly what I wanted. So, our next boy is Wolfang. And because of this nightmare effect, we're gonna have certain open areas because of the fireballs that stage is now calling down. Which is excellent. That's very, very, very helpful. So we're basically getting a weakness weapon for the boss and a weakness effect for the stage. Plus, we get to rescue doggos. That's great. I think, for my money, one of my preferred Ice stage themes. I love this level's music. Yeah, most of them do that. Look at that! Just tanking that avalanche. That said, I think this background is really crappy, but you know. I always panic here. Don't want to panic here. Just gonna wait. And we're good. Alright. So this is where that's happening. Go up. We're gonna have to do a little bit of juggling here. I'm gonna die, I think. There's a whole bunch of boys in here. Oh, you fucking don't! And we need... we need the blade armor to get them. There's nothing I can do to get up there right now. However... just... I don't know if I can make this right now. Yeah, I'm just gonna get killed. So there's stuff that I can do down below. Kind of. Oh, oh, oh! Never mind, we're leaving. In fact, just kill me. I don't even want to risk that. Yeah, I need to learn how to do the neon jump. I don't know if you can do it in the PlayStation 1 games, though. Ah, God, that is so frustratingly close. You guys are still good? You guys are still good. Oh my god. I don't know if I want to mess with that yet. So there's a whole alternate path down there. We're going to need to come back here anyway. I was kind of hoping to optimize it with that, but we did get a couple more rescues. And that in itself is quite helpful. Just because they're out of the way, they're safe. So we're just going to advance. We'll come back here. Oh my god, the stage. Ice physics. Love it. We're just going to come back here another time. Because again, we're going to need to do that anyway. Oh god, just like... So I think you can hypothetically skip that, but we want the rescues, obviously. Give me another one over here, please. It's not technically right. Thank you. Still more progress. Sorry for being so quiet on these portions. This level is basically a bullet hell. You dick. And then there's this part, which has a couple really weirdo portions. Yeah, like that. So, you don't get instantly killed. That was just a high damage threshold. You don't get instantly killed if these land on you. They'll just do high damage. But if they freeze over you, then you do instantly die. And you're battling ice physics. And you need to worry about these rescue Reploids, who I believe will not die. But you can get trapped. Take that. Ugh! Fucking ice physics, man. Okay. Clean enough. Not thrilled about how many we're gonna need to come back for, but it's X6, what can you do? It's just the nature of how this game operates. So far, I'm actually kind of surprised this is going better than I was kind of expecting it to. X5 gave me more trouble than this, which is saying a lot. I actually like his dialogue. It's pretty cool. I really like how much agency these bosses all still have instead of just being evil or berserk. It's a really nice... It's a really nice setup. Anyway, we're gonna light this wolf on fire. I don't know if I'm gonna live this one. Yeah, there we go. That's fine. I'd rather have the full health. It's kind of amazing how often this game just kind of makes me realize, like, you know, I'm just willing to accept it. His intro is really neat, too, though. I like the glowing eyes. Shame about his weird jawline, but, again, these things happen. So many of your attacks get cancelled in this. It's like any animation that doesn't fully go off just doesn't fire. We're good. I'm sorry, fellow doggo lovers. But at least he gets a cool backstory and goes out to a cool weapon. And now we're in a position where I'm not worried about preserving Magma Blade's ammo too much, which means I can just go ham with it, which I'm quite excited for, because it is very good. Got an achievement? Oh, okay. Already a GA. I'll take that, too. Some health. Not the best, but not helpful. And anyway, if you've noticed, Wolfang's portrait has been in all of the boss portrait, which is stupid, but whatever, it was a rushed game. This is the other tragic backstory for Aelia. North Pole area, his team members were attacked by Mavericks. Although Wolfang was able to defeat the Mavericks, his team members were all annihilated. Researchers who opposed Gate schemed to dispose of Wolfang and took advantage of the incident. They made it look like an accident. Wolfang was thrown into the cold sea. I did it, but I was deceived into doing it. Which I would love more on that. I think that would be really, really cool. Also, I'm pretty confident in saving. I think we're safe. I hope I'm not going to eat my words. In fact, let's save over slot 2 just in case, because I'm paranoid all the time because it's X6. And X7's going to be way worse. Get excited for that. Let's check our rescue list. Ooh, good. So 2 of those are the ones that we saw, and then the other 3 are all in the alternate area. So that one's actually in pretty good shape. And we can already equip another part, so why not equip Power Drive? We have it. There's no reason not to do that. So now, it's Inami Temple, and mercifully for a change, we don't have to worry about nightmare effects. Now, the detriment is that right now, we don't have the whole blade armor. Which, I'm honestly, this path is good for weakness order, but I'm having a hard time collecting items out of it. Do it with Nightmare Effects Coward. Okay. We'll do you first. Why not? It's amazing how quickly I caved to that peer pressure, but whatever. Infinity Magician. I wanted to experiment with a cleaner order so that the viewing experience would be nicer. Anyway, this thing is referenced multiple times as a Reploid, and that is fucking ridiculous. I am remarkably willing to believe that that is just repeated typo, but also it's really funny to think of Illumina as a Reploid. Because it's just so absurd. Let's start with this, because I'm going to take a bunch of damage anyway. Right, it doesn't damage the cable. Why would it? Ooh. Need to remember which one of these it is, but one of these pits has rescue in it. And there's also one that's above that we can't get. Much of a pain in the ass as that is. And dead. Actually, yeah, you know what, Tenkai? It really is. It really is just kind of general but bigger. That never really crossed my mind. Let's get this one. I feel like it's in this first section, but I think it might be in the second. I'm gonna do so much damage here. Okay. Again. That. There you are. Kinda glad I died. I always miss him. Top off. I need you guys to get the fuck out of here. Oh god, why are all of these immune? Alright, this is just a damage race. Okay, there we go. So... Oh, man. Yeah, right. It's time. It's time. So, I can't act... Oh, it's left... It's okay, it's R3 is the text. I sense something. What could that mean? Oh, it just means this. Anyway, we got our second blade armor part. I always try to get the heart tank first. It's not important, but it's funny. I know, it's WoW so hidden, but also, like, God, that's lazy. It's so fucking lazy. Alright, are you guys ready to watch me throw my body into a fucking pit over and over? Because that's what's about to happen here. You first, just to get him out of the way. Oh, that one's dead. That one's dead! That one's dead! God damn it. I hate this level so much. I did save, right? Yeah, this is brutally difficult. It's not Yamar options here so much as it is just I always miss that one. I'm trying to remember if I saved. I saved after Wolfang, right? I saved after Wolfang. Restart game! So I'm not going to do that one yet. I was tempted to. I really do want to get that armor. Well, you know what? I'll go in there, I'll get the armor and the heart, but I won't drop down below to activate the nightmares. I will... So we're going to do this stage 3 times, basically. Load. Yes. Yes. Panicked for a second. You can, you can do the nightmare off screen, absolutely. But, it's still risky. Like, that one, in particular, the nightmare is literally on that rescue Reploid. There's no, like, if you don't collect him right away, he dies. There's nothing you can do about it, so you have to kill him right away. And for me, it's less killing the nightmare and more placing the jump. I always fail that jump. Because, like, for me, I don't care if I just fall straight through, collect him, and die. I could care less about that. It doesn't matter to me. What does matter to me is landing in the correct place. Even if I'm just plummeting to my doom, as long as I'm doing it in, like, the right Y-axis, then I'm good. I don't care what happens after that. Because the other ones are not in that same kind of peril. Like, they're still in danger, But as long as you just drop and die, I don't think there's enough time for the nightmares to reach. And I think falling into a pit is slightly faster animation-wise than exploding. I might be completely wrong about that. But, doing this with a fireball sucks ass. I don't think I've ever done this with this effect before. At least not for, like, a main playthrough. Don't fucking do it. Will you chill out? Jesus Christ! I missed the whole one. Oh, god damn it. There's also so what's happening there, the way I fell in there, I was in the middle of hitting climb up, or like wall kicking, but the platform doesn't extend down off the bottom of the screen, so I hit the end of it, fell off. You could kind of, you know, if you wanted to go back and clip it, you don't have to do that because that would be stupid. But you can kind of see me fall into the platform to the left. And, like, bumps my head on it because, you know. We got the pit one. We can just go. We can just go. I can misjudge where the fuck I am. And I'll do it one more time, because of course that's what we're gonna do. Why not? That's my fault. I'm getting too hasty. Getting impatient. Broke my cycle there, but good. The first one's really not that bad. And honestly, the second one shouldn't be either, as long as I get there with enough health. Not. Same thing. You're gonna try, aren't you? Whatever. This was a pretty clean one of these. I'll take that. So what I'm going to do, like I said, is I'm going to go through here, I'm going to get the ones on the upper section, and I'm just not going to go down. We'll go down another time. Because I want the armor piece. I need to make the blade armor. It's really important for this run. I sense something. Which also means going to the museum again, which, great. Okay, now we blessed the run. We got the heart tank first. That's the important part. No! Okay, fine, fuck it. Ah, son of a bitch. I clinged to the wire hook. I think I'm gonna do a Nami Temple first. I don't know if I have the patience to do this a third time in a row without Illumina's weakness weapon. So we're just gonna do a different stage. I'm not subjugating myself to that right now. God, what a terrible level. Guy, I love X7, I do. Or X6, rather, I do. But for the story and the boss designs, not for the level designs. Good lord. Yeah, Nami Temple it is. No Reploids left behind. That's not how we jam here. The other portion, too, is I really genuinely like how this level looks, and it bums me out that most of the time I play it in absolute darkness, so... Acid Nightmare Raid. I really appreciate the fact that there are different Rescue Reploid classes per stage. I think that's really interesting. I just don't bother fighting those guys if I can help it. They take too long. This one's directly in the way. Fuck that. There we go. Oh, got me. Go. Get a quick top off. Whoop. There's a tricky thing here. Yep, every time. Don't know why I went out of my way to grab that one, honestly. I think I thought I had a sub-tank, and I still don't. Shoot that jump. Go back for her. Oh my god. There we go. I love that that's like one of the best sub-tank areas in the game, and it's in a spot where you're constantly taking needle damage. Huh! Oh, thank you. Usually I fall into that pit there getting her. Pretty clean. We'll take it. Not doing bad. All the way to the bottom. Except not bottom. I think. Or no, I'm thinking of the other area. Once I get all of the rescued Reploids in here, I'm gonna try one thing. It's ill-advised, but I want it. Please. You. I think that's everybody except for the ones in the actual alcoves, but I'm also missing one of the generators. Is that everything? There, no, it's not. Which one of those? What a room this is. Alright. So I'm gonna try I'm gonna try this once. Ah! You can get through there. I'm gonna try that one more time, just because I've already collected everything and I'm right at the top. You can kite the Batautons. If I had had a second one, the Shadow Armor part is through there. I'm gonna try that one more time. Speedster makes this a lot easier, which I already obviously have equipped. I need 2 bats. Man, I see, like, yeah, so one of the bats needs to be a little bit farther back. That's a good one. Ah, oh, no, come back, please! Damn it! Okay, I'm just gonna fight the boss. It doesn't really matter too much, it's just kind of a neat trick, but I did get one more rescue Reploid out of it. That said, I think there's one at the very bottom that I can do pretty easily with this guy. Oh, well, that's that. Is that wide enough for me to air dash through? How stylish can I be here? Probably not very, but let's try it. Nope! Not even a little bit. That's fine, we got the heart tank too. That's actually pretty good. Because now I'm extra invested in this. I actually think that's the only other one, right? Or no, there's one up here too, which I think is another rescue. And another easy one. Oh, right. Hell yeah! There, I redeemed myself at least a little bit. That was dope. God, I'm really tempted to try it again, but I'm not gonna burn a bunch of stream time doing that. Is that already all 4? Fully heal. Alright. Well, everything except Shadow and the alternate path, that was a pretty good Inami temple. Not having to worry about the fucking spotlight effect. I feel really good about that. And that last air dash escape. It's pretty solid. I'll take it. Have my respect. Then will you stop the nightmare phenomena? It's the only thing that can save the future of the Reploids. Turtle's chill. Turtle's a chill guy that is gonna get bullied. Not his weakness. Ice Burst, which gives quite the visual. this is just very good at dealing with the missiles. And it's a wider projectile than I typically have as Falcon Armor. Make sure that I optimize this. Interesting. Doesn't have enough special weapon. It's rare. Oh, please don't. Oh, this is gonna be real close. All right. Close but satisfying. I will take it. That was not the worst Inami Temple. Meteor Rain is going to be wildly helpful. Weapon Recover, that'll be helpful. I'm actually going to use that instead of the Power Boost one that I've got currently equipped. Anyway, his defensive specs are through the roof. And I'm very confident that nobody got here, so let's save over slot 1. I like that overwrite isn't even spelled correctly. This game is magic. Alright. So now I feel a little bit more confident going back there. But, first of all, let's Weapon Recover. And do I want to subjugate myself to this? Or do we want to risk... Let's risk Central Museum. Do we risk Central Museum? Well, I mull that over. Show me Inami Temple. Very, very good. Very good. Alternatively, I can do the Recycle Lab now. And that won't have any nightmare effects, and I think I can cheese one of the armor capsule in here. I think. Non-flashbacks already? Yeah. I mean, so am I. You're definitely not the only one. But, let's do it. So we've got his weakness. We've got no nightmare effects. We've got Ice Burst, which I can hypothetically get to the armor capsule with if all of my placement is exactly right. And we get a whole boatload of rescues. Rescues on this stage aren't really that bad. Yeah, pro tip for anybody that didn't know that, you can just leave that right armor behind. It makes this entire section perilous. Which is quite nice. Trivializes the whole thing. This looks like something that should be over here, but there's not. Drives me crazy. Now get ready to watch me die a whole bunch of times. We are looking for a very clean Recycle Lab. If we can get a clean Recycle Lab, then this run is an outstanding. Because clean Recycle Labs just don't happen. There's going to be a lot of portions where I get a little bit more quiet here. lure the nightmares so that their souls don't get stuck behind geometry, or not geometry, but you know what I mean, obstacles. We'll eat the damage, because it's really not that bad right now. We've got a shockingly good amount of health. Almost risked that. No, you fucking don't. I've never seen one of them start going for a rescue and then turning around like that. That was really lucky. Alright. Wish me luck. Oh, man! No fucking way did I just do all that one try. Get over here. Thank you. Alright. Now, I don't know for certain if I can do this way. Ah! Nope, I'm just short. Well, okay. There's one other thing I can try here, otherwise I'm gonna need to drop myself into this pit like fucking 20 times. 8 times, but you know. If I use my Gaia armor trick from the end of X5... Huh! Okay, I think we're doing it. We're making it happen. That's what I thought. Ah! Okay, I don't know if this is going to happen, but I'm going to try it each time. If I get it, I get it. If not, I'm not supposed to be able to get this yet anyway, so it's just on me for experimenting. Yes! I will absolutely 100% take that. This is a really good recycle lab. I'm not particularly thrilled about having to do this next part right away, because usually I have the Blade Armor's Giga attack for it. At the very end of the conveyor belt that's going to come up in this area that I'm doing, there is a rescue Reploid that is in mortal peril, and if I get to it with the ceiling lowered, I'm pretty sure he is guaranteed done. So, usually what I do is attack through the wall, and I don't have a very accurate way of doing that right now. So this is really, really, really risky. But if I do it, then that's excellent. really need to play it safe. Because I think it's also a really important one. I'm pretty sure this one has jumper, which is the other part that's like vitally important for my run. Oh god, oh god, oh god, oh god. Get out, X. Alright, we're good. We got it. This was outstanding. This was the best recycle lab I've ever had, and it was on stream. I'm crazy happy with that. That could not have gone any better. Like, the only way it could have gone better, I guess, is if I had gotten the capsule first try, but yeah, like, that was outstanding. That's exactly what I wanted. I'm really, really excited for that. I am Zero! You can't... Don't yell at me. I've never read this dialogue before! Crush, kill, destroy! Tenkai, they're all technically already on YouTube, I just haven't made them public yet. But as soon as I finish stream, I upload to my YouTube channel. Every night, or every time I do one. So they're all preserved. And it's everybody's favorite soundbite. I'm not going to talk over this last one. Oh, just music. Absolute music. That is going to be one of the channel point rewards. You guys are going to be able to fucking spam that in here if you want. And yeah, also, Tenkai, I think I've told you about it before, but what Myth is alluding to here... Hey, Zero, what's up? Well, damn it. Oh, wait a minute. We got to talk about the best dialogue. Being thought of as some stupid toy. Look at that happy boy. Look at that happy face. I love it. Seems Sigma didn't defeat me after all, but I saw your part. Okay. Signal found nothing. That is most unfortunate. I hid myself while I tried to repair myself. I had to wait until I was healed. Well, you know. And we won't see Zero ever again. But we do get that. That is like one of my favorite things that they have as a recurring thing. I love that, like, salute. Greeting, whatever you want to call it. Unfinished business. Have Zero return to the Maverick Hunters. Hey! And we got the funny weed number for number of defeats. Oh, yes. That was a really good recycle lab. Okay to save. In fact, I am so confident that that's going in slot 1. But anyway, Tenkai, what I was saying is we have 2 complete Let's Plays of the entire X series. One of them is pretty horrible. It has some funny moments, but it's definitely a little more dated than the others. But the other one is a fully informative Let's Play of X1 through 8 and Extreme 1 and 2. And I'm still very proud of it. It took a long time. And that is also up on YouTube. Anyway, Zero's back, and we're not going to use him! Yeah! So that damage reducer was pretty tempting. But you know what else is tempting? Doing Recycle Lab a second time. Because we still got to get this wicked anchor. Because that's going to come in handy at the Laser Lab. No, so I still really do want to do a playthrough of Command Mission. Actually, that'd be really fun to stream now that I think about it. But the reason we didn't do it for that was it's just so much more of a time investment to do a full RPG. But I really like Command Mission. I have beaten it before. I even finished the whole Ninetales side quest and everything. Against my better judgment, you know. What's this one? But yeah, I really enjoy it, and I think that'd be a really good stream game, for sure. I mean, really, the whole Mega Monday gimmick, like, I want to go through pretty much every game. I don't know if I'm going to do Classic after this at length. I do know, though, that before I move on past the X series, I want to do Panzer Paladin. I want to do 30XX because a friend gifted me that, and at the very least I want to play it for that reason, but it seems like a very good game. I want to do Gravity Circuit, and then I want to do the remake, or the demake, the fan demake of X8, and somebody did a balance patch for X7 that I really want to play, that has like the actual weakness weapons restored. They did a couple other things. The only thing that I don't necessarily agree with is they apparently changed the weakness order, and that doesn't really feel like balance so much as like, well, I'm just gonna make my own game. It's like, yeah, okay, I mean, you did all this other work, so I guess it's whatever, but apparently they didn't do anything to the movement speed, though, which really bums me out to hear. Seems very unusual when you patch, like, everything else. Because I think they also made it so that rescue Reploids don't die in one hit. They've got, you know, some amount of health. Which, Oh, well, thank you for joining, Scara. I will say in your honor that this is actually my second run-through of Metal Shark Stage, because I just had a perfect run-through and did the bonus area, and now I'm going through the main route, which just made me panic because I forgot that there was a teleporter for that, too. But yeah, thank you for joining. Happy to have you. Which part in particular has you hung up? I mean, I know really any part of this stage is a pretty safe candidate, but I'm going to assume it's this second portion here. Yeah, you really need to see that jump again. That's what everybody on stream wants. Me backtracking and doing this a third time. Sure. Yeah, this part is bonkers. So don't feel bad. Like, a lot of this part is difficult just inherently, but then a lot of this part is also made artificially more difficult by really kind of confusing hit detection on stuff. So you're definitely not alone. I'm actually, knock on wood, I guess, pretty impressed with how cleanly I'm getting through it under stream pressure, because usually I'm not the best at this stage myself. And I am not afraid to admit that, because this is a rough game. Don't remember if there's a Reploid that you can reach, but I'm not risking it. Yep, this part blows. Alright. Another trick is don't uncrouch, even if it looks like you can. Because if you uncrouch, it considers you crushed and you die. Oh, I'm dead. Ah, damn it. What about me, if you're talking about the music and everything, Beatnik Stage is a jam. We already went through there once this run, but we will be going back. I am in the bracket where I'm a really big fan of X6, but not for its level design or difficulty curve. I really like its story, I really like its character designs, I really like the armors. Special weapons are hit or miss, but it has some really good ones. It's just really messy, and that is not a hot take, so I know I'm not alone there. Okay. Let's not panic. We're good. We're gaming. really good, like, bowl runs of this stage, but I never want to try them. That is such a dirty part. Like, you just need the damage boost through that nightmare. There's really no alternative. And that is not good level design. You know what? Get the hell over here. Get over here. Get over here. Oh, okay. Stupid ass. Hit detection. Nope, that's not it. No, that's not it. God, it's just... The thing that I like this level. I think it's an interesting concept for, like, X stage hazard. It's very unique. But there's so much weight in it. And that's always the drawback to this type of conveyor belt level. Because that's a thing in, like, Mega Man 4 has that, too. So it's not even like it's new to the X series. It's just not paced super great. And I don't even really know what I would suggest to fix that, you know? Like, making it faster would probably make it harder. So I almost feel like the lower speed is a mercy. But, at the same time. It's just like, you make a mistake at the end, and that's just it. Like, you have to do the entire section again. And none of this early half is hard for me. It's just that last, like, jump or two. And even then, they're not really difficult. It's just, like, the perspective always gets me hitched.
Moving past the press before descending to the...
No. The press area there, I think you can do it with jumper and very, very lucky dash jumps. But it's very difficult. I imagine, this is just a guess, but I imagine doing it without it is possible, but like frame perfect. It's terrible. This is like the best spot to read comments, but I also don't want to accidentally miss cycles and make everybody wait. Just fucking get out of here. Get out of here. Okay. Let me... Ice Blaze. Great Clement hates this game. Yeah, like I said, I really like X6, but I fully admit that it's a bad game. Like, it's really difficult for no reason.
65 subscribers on Drift.
Oh, right on. That's good to hear. Always happy to see other people making content. First try. First try. There we go. God, alright. Let's deal with this fucking mini-boss. Love him, but it's really stupid. Come on, bud. The worst there is you can take damage from those bouncing mines, and they'll make you uncrouch, and that'll count as a crush. It's interesting that it, like, mercifully doesn't make you wait on the other side. That's clean. I'll take that. Yeah, Rang to Bang Dead Home was pretty generous this time. Very good. Thank you, Tenkai. That's perfect. Alright. You know, aside from a couple botched jumps, I'll take that as a pretty clean recycle lab. I'm by no means damageless on this stage, and, Jesus, is this a rough stage in general, so I'm happy with it. I'll take it. Let's drown a shark. And it's Metal Shark, not Metal Shark Prayer. Or Player, I don't care which. It's dumb no matter what. Which is a shame, because he's super cool. You have excellent DNA, don't you? I don't like that sentence, Shark. Right, I want to get him to like half health and show off his DNA attack. It's really cool. Yeah, that's the one. Summons my boy. Oh, there we go. I was really worried that he was going to get me. The sound effects? Yeah, Myth, one of my least favorite parts about the PS1 era's sound design is that in X1, when you hit an enemy successfully, the hit is really beefy and you feel like you did some damage. And then all of the sub-hits, you can tell you're like kind of chipping away at them, but they're tanking it because, you know, they're in battle with you. But in this one, a regular hit is just kind of underwhelming, and then all the other hits are just like immunity, and it's a really irritating sound, so it really doesn't work for me that way. I totally agree. A bounding weapon used on the ground. Metal Anchor is such a cool weapon. Saber Extend is pretty good if we use Zero, but we don't. Metal Shark, an ex-investigator who has a normal name, and nobody should question it. We should be all clear on no deaths, and I think that stage is done. Like, done, done, done. So let's check that. Rescue. That is what we like to see. That's the good shit. Got one of our stages 100% taken care of. And boy howdy, what better way to celebrate than going to the museum. I'm cursing all of us. There's nothing you can do to stop me. Let's all hope for good RNG. Hey, we got some good RNG. Get down here. Get down here. Come on. We didn't get any of the vertical segments last time, so this is only a positive. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. Oh, damn it. I got hung up on the metal block. So that RNG was cursed, friends. Oh shit, it's almost 9. It's a bummer that this is going to need to get split into 2 halves. Let's try to do a speed museum before I end. That'll be the closer instead of a full stage. Because there's not a lot else we can do right now outside of just regular progression. And we'll also get to see what the seed is here. Whether or not it was determined. I would go an hour longer if it weren't for the fact that I was not the only one in the building. But we could, technically. You're not wrong. But no, today's just got to be a short one. That's just the breaks. The garage took too long. These are the cards that I was dealt today. Missed that. I think I'll be able to get that without dying. But yeah, Skara, if you're unfamiliar with how this stage works, since it sounds like you've got your own playthrough going on, all of these sections are RNG. There's only like 4 or 5 variants, but they all have different sub-variants. So like, you know, the block wasn't there last time, and stuff like that. Oh, did I actually get... Oh, no, there it is. So in order to get the armor capsule and the heart tank and everything in this stage, you just need to hope they spawn, which is stupid and bad game design, but you know, it's X6. That's the way it goes. Alright. God, what a mess this is. I feel like I'd be maybe a little bit more forgiving about some of this game's shortcomings, design-wise, if the Nightmare Souls act like acted like the X-Parasites from Fusion, and healed you when you picked them up. But that's not what they do. Man, these vertical sections are just brutal with this metal block. That's on top of just the random-ass spawning stone blocks, too. Because, you know, what is level design? And also, what is attack design? Why not have that just be random? Ooh, man, that one was close. I don't care about the sucks here, it's not out. There we go. Show me. Nope. Definitely one we've already done. Certainly be thorough to be sure, but I'm pretty positive. They just feel like they should be health pickups, you know? That can't just be me. No ultimate armor below. Oh my god. Just get flattened by it. It sucks, I use one of the screen clearing attacks here, but if you get hit while they're going off, it cancels it. Because X6 doesn't work the way you'd expect. That said, it's funny you say that, because I actually meant to unlock the ultimate armor for this run, and forgot. And I don't know if I agree with hitting that button, but... Oh my god! Alright, you got one more chance. Hey! One more chance and we aced it. Be very, very careful. But we got exactly what we wanted to see. Oh, I'm gonna die. Dr. Light killed me. God damn it. Oh, man. Just gonna go ahead and clip that one. Whatever, it's still gonna be the same room. It might be a different layout, but hey. Oh, that's actually a better layout. You know, within reason. I need you to go away. Oh my god, taking damage in. Yeah, I think I've seen the exact same clip you're talking about. There's one more, I think, in here. Yep, a lot of danger. God, what a mess. God, this fucking stage. Anchor. I know I can leave, but I feel like there's more rescues in here. Save it, right? Oh, well, bring that back. Accidentally bunched that. Go, my friends. God. Go, my friends. There we go. You know what? We'll take good RNG to end. Yeah, Yammer option is just an excellent weapon. Like, as far as X shield weapon goes, it's up there with Rolling Shield. I'd almost argue that it's better. I'm gonna save to my backup slot, because I feel maybe weird about whether or not one of those rescue Reploids got captured. So let's see that museum. Central Museum, no losses. We just have the one more room with the sub-tank, which we will hopefully get next time. I would love to go longer, but it is just not something I am capable of doing this evening. I apologize. But I'm definitely happy that people showed up and got to experience some more X6. And I'm kind of okay with this one being a two-parter because it gives me more time to talk about the plot and get 100% and everything without rushing through a 3-hour sitting. But yeah, with that all in mind, thank you all for joining. I'm sorry I didn't get to bully Hymax at any point, but yeah, everybody have a thunderful evening. Thank you for joining. Take care.